7:30 with my co-host, Ant Dec.
Woo! Love me do. Woo! You know I love you. Woo!
It's been a hard week like that, you know, and I've been working like a dog. Comment looks like calm down, calm down.
What on earth is going on?
Because, Melanie, you cheeky scally. Today is the anniversary of when the Beatles split up in 1970. Woo!
I'm Ant Ringo McPartland.
And I'm Dec Paul McCartney Donnelly. Woo!
And we'd like to present to you 20 seconds of the splitting up of the best band in history.
Woo! Okay, let's start a band.
Okay.
Woo! Let's play the Cavern.
Okay.
Woo! Let's go to Hamburg.
Okay.
Woo! Let's become hippies and join an Indian sect.
Okay.
Let's make Sergeant Pepper.
Okay.
Woo! I'm breaking up the band.
Okay.
Tell us what's on the show, Mel.
Coming up on today's Bigger Breakfast, at 7:07, Richard Orford with Old Flames Brew Watch, our firefighting housemate.
Yeah.
And at 7:15, we come face to face with a very uncool cat in Ugly Pets. And at 7:20, Arthur the car park attendant gives us all his top telly tips for tonight. And later, Snap takes an exclusive look at last night's Capital Music Awards.
Now that I've split up the band, Ringo, I'm going to go on and have a successful solo career. I'm going to marry a woman who makes veggie burgers and can't sing and get a knighthood. What are you going to do to realise your full potential, Ringo? Woo!
I'm Thomas the Tank Engine pulled into the station.
Right now, it's time for Katie Aswell in the Bigger Breakfast News and Weather.
I wait with bated breath every morning to see what you're going to wear. Good morning, these are the main stories on Thursday night with Ant Dec and Melanie.
It's 6 minutes past 7, that'll do it. Thanks, Katie.
Too early for me.
Good start.
She can practice with me if she wants. Victoria's face, tell you.
Well,
you know, yesterday they had a press conference and the world waited, you know, with bated breath.
We did.
Speculated
what
all
can
around
we
the
say?
house yesterday.
How disappointing.
What? 2 extra dates, is that all it was?
Well, apparently, yeah. And we even got the question of the day yesterday. We asked everybody to ring and fax in with your suggestions about what was going to be announced, and we had everything from splitting up to the pregnancies to a few of the less kind things.
There we go.
Which I can't mention again.
Big disappointment.
And they only played at Wembley. Well, I'm disappointed.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm definitely disappointed, yes.
Will you not go and see them then?
Oh, yeah. But no, but Linda Duff, we got Linda Duff from the Daily Star. Were you disappointed, or did you know? Did you know all along?
Well, I knew they wouldn't be saying anything good because they never do at these press conferences. You two should know better than anybody. If there's anything good to say, you won't say it, which is why you've been slagging me off all week. And
We have never slagged you off.
You're not too old to have your trousers ripped out and your bottoms reddened.
You tell him, Linda. You tell him.
No,
I have to pay for that.
Believe me, it comes free this time. No, I think with the Spice Girls, everyone thinks they've been so fabulous. They've been around for a couple of years. All the number ones. They've been absolutely brilliant. But the next thing is we're all waiting for, is it all over? Do they want to get married? They've all got boyfriends. They want to get preggers. Obviously, Victoria was talking about that. So that's the next thing. And it's a bit disappointing to just say, we're playing a gig. I bet you'd like to play Wembley.
I'd love to play Wembley.
Don't be so tough on them.
I'd love to play football at Wembley. That's
All that.
Also, there was a lot of stuff about Baby and Leonardo DiCaprio as well, but she didn't deny that, did she?
Well, she wouldn't because, I mean, he's the biggest hunk in the world at the moment, isn't he? Even you would probably pretend to be G-A-Y for a date with him, knowing your upbringing.
He's not being nice to you, is she?
You're so low.
I'll pity you in your next item.
I think we've rattled somebody's cage. Anyway, stay tuned for Ugly Pets. But right now it's time to ask who's a pretty boy as we catch up with Richard in Chester.
Hiya, I'm firefighter Ron Spencer.
Cheers, Richard. So Richard, how are you enjoying it along there with all the firemen, those hunky men?
Oh, it's just the right day to be out to about 60 foot in the air, you know, with the rain driving hard on my face, smoke getting in my eyes, and I'm loving my life.
Yeah, you get all the good gigs, don't you, Rich? And we'll just sit here with the lovely Melanie Sykes.
Is this my short straw, or is this yours?
I think it's yours. There's more from Richard
thanks.
later on in the show. See you later, mate. Including a boy who saved the lives of his family. Very good.
Brave lad. Still to come, Ant and I delve into the strange world of championship marbles. Expecting that, were you? You weren't expecting that. That's coming up later. Don't
Plus,
miss
right after the break, we get to meet those really ugly pets.
Yeah.
And they're ugly.
This is Channel 4, and you're watching The Bigger
that. The
Breakfast.
big breakfast!
Step aside, grannies, because the boys are back in.
Welcome back to the Bigger Breakfast here with you all the way till 11:30. I'm Ant Dec.
And I'm Declan Donnelly. But now it's time to take a deep breath, avert your eyes, and turn off the lights, because we delve back into the world of ugly pets. You so ugly, ugly, ugly. 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 You so ugly,
Ugly, ugly.
Stop it, Dan.
Sorry. Anyway, this week we've got a very ugly pet in my eyes. But some of you might like it. And here to show us is Carol Lang, a cat breeder from Dunfermline in Scotland. Hi, Carol. Welcome to the show. And what we got here, Carol?
This is Nefertiti. She's a Sphinx cat.
And how old is she?
She's a year old.
A year old.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Nefertiti.
Nefertiti. Is that after the Egyptian?
Yes.
What's it? Egyptian
funny
god,
as
wasn't
well.
it? Tell us the story behind it. It's
Behind what?
behind the name.
The name Nefertiti.
Yeah. Because
just
it's a
because
Sphinx
she's
cat.
A Sphinx cat. She's
She's got
Egyptian.
Nefer.
And Nefer is just.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
I thought it was a great story.
She's got terribly big ears and big eyes. What's the reason behind that?
Well, I don't know. That's just how they're.
Is that how they're bred?
That's how they're bred. Yes.
Mm,
And the long fingers.
It was
Carry on.
It was an experiment gone wrong, wasn't it?
No, not an experiment.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
Like
It wasn't like a
no.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde scenario.
Just genetic.
Right.
Just an ordinary barn cat. I happened to have a hairless cat, so they took the prodigy and put it back to the father.
Right.
Now, obviously, as we can all see, she hasn't got any fur. And does that mean she differs greatly from a normal domestic cat?
She's got thicker skin.
Yeah. To keep her warm.
So she can take insults.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, but isn't it true that they're actually more dog-like than
Yes,
normally?
they wag their tail when they're happy. You can train them to retrieve.
And they do tricks as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Which we always like about pets.
Yeah,
What kind of things do they
Well,
do?
they can retrieve. They're very agile. They use their paws like hands. You know.
Right.
They like to be around humans, don't they? As well, like
very
dogs.
much. Yes, they're very.
And you know, I mean,
people
obviously, since it's got no fur, you know, it won't be molten all over the
No.
settee and the carpet and that. So you won't be getting annoyed. So it's probably quite easy to look after, isn't it?
Yes,
This cat.
no problems at all.
Yeah. And what about the food that it eats? Is it normal? Like
It eats slightly more than a normal cat because I think the body temperature is slightly higher. Plus they're very active, so they do eat that bit more than an ordinary cat.
Now they're quite rare, aren't they?
Yes, there are. There's not many. There's maybe 400, 500 in the world.
So does that push the old price up, does it?
Yes, It can be anything from 600 to say £2,000.
Whoa!
£2,000
for the baldy cat.
And that's a baby one, is that right?
Well, she's small. She's a year old.
And how big would they actually?
She should grow a little bit more. There are other ones that are quite hefty. It depends.
Right. But she is
There.
pretty ugly.
She is pretty ugly.
She is not.
I'm sure her mother loves her. But in just 3 minutes, thanks for coming in, Carol. Thanks a lot for that. In just 3 minutes, we're going to find out that it's not just chocolate that makes an Easter egg.
And now it's over to Arthur for the route to midnight.
Hello, it's Arthur again, and I'm going to tell you about the.
Thanks, Arthur. Now, me and Dec have been doing our shopping on the build up to Easter here.
That's right.
And we've got some Easter eggs, but we've noticed that other stuff comes with Easter eggs, don't it? It's not just Easter eggs.
It's kind of a novelty thing.
It is, and loads of novelty little things. Like, take, for example, this Cadbury's one here.
Novelty
If you'd like to pick it up.
Yep.
We've got an egg with a mug. That's that mug. With the cow mug.
Held by the mug.
And basically, you can drink out of it.
You can drink it like you've got. Drink.
Eat your egg, drink, eat your egg. So that's quite a novelty, isn't it, Dec?
That's novelty.
And that'll only set you back $3.99. So that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Here, next up, we've got a rocket egg.
See that?
Rocket ship there with a fully functional take-off platform.
And it go like
And that is
Animal.
and that's $4.99. So that's a bargain as well.
That
isn't
is a bargain, and we've got this.
And this one, this is plastic.
It's good.
But basically, it's a plastic-looking mysterious egg, but with inside a toy to play with.
Prezzies, and it says for girls on the top for some reason. I don't know why. That is.
Then give that one to Mel.
And how much is that one?
That one is $2.99. That's a bargain. You get a toy as well. You can't eat the egg, but you do get a toy.
That's great.
The toy.
Now, I love Easter eggs, and I love the chocolate, but somebody else who loves Easter eggs is Desiree from
The Chocolate Society. I like the sound of that. What's that all about, Desiree? The Chocolate Society.
The Chocolate Society is an organisation of 7,500 chocolate enthusiasts. And we're dedicated to excellent quality chocolate.
It's fantastic.
So, but it's about this time of year that everybody gives chocolate Easter eggs, isn't it? What's the big significance about chocolate eggs?
Chocolate eggs, well, before chocolate even existed, the egg was always given as a gift at Easter time.
Right.
And it goes back hundreds and thousands of years ago. In England, there was a pagan goddess called Easter. And the legend of Easter is that she would transform herself into the form of a hare at Easter time and go around the country giving eggs as presents to herald in the new spring season after a long, dreary winter.
And that's where we got the Easter Bunny from.
Exactly.
And is that just a British, English pagan
all over
tradition?
Europe, Eastern Europe, Russia, and even as far as China, the egg has always been a symbol of new life, and especially at springtime, which is all about birth and creation and new life.
And also, it's got a Christian.
The Christians adopted it because the symbolism is very pertinent to Christ's resurrection. So it's just carried on ever since, and it's been with us ever since.
Yeah, well, we've got some more fantastic Easter eggs here. This one is a chocolate hen, right? But not only do you get the chocolate hen, when you lift it up, you get some cookie dough to make cookies and a little mixing bowl.
Mixing bowl comes in a mixing bowl. That's a great idea. I bet the inventor of that is nigh on a millionaire.
Now that's only £4.
Also, we've got this one, which is fantastic. It's for the more artistic people among you. You get a paintbrush, and you get paints, and the paints are edible as well. And you can get in there and just
paint your egg. Hey!
This is very interesting because before chocolate, hand-painted eggs were what people gave each other as gifts. So in the old days, an Easter egg gift would look pretty much like this.
Well, I like this one. Like that. No, not like that. You've completely ruined it now, haven't you? But if you want to be dead classy, and if you want to show off and get a good egg, we've got this bunny here, which is 3 foot tall, made from dark milk and plain Belgian chocolate. And doesn't that look lush?
It's almost the size of a very butch man. Look at the size of that.
And for this, how much would this knock you back, do you reckon? How much? Take a guess. How much would this?
40 quid.
40 quid? 50 quid? 70 pounds. 70 pounds, 50 pounds. £295.
It's made out of the finest Belgian chocolate, isn't it? It's handmade, isn't it?
It's handmade. The mold comes from a mold, but it's finished by hand, and that's probably one of the reasons why it would cost so much.
And it's 3 foot tall. It's got a basket on the back full of even little chocolate eggs, which is
lovely.
I mean, because it's so big, how long would you have, to eat it before it goes rotten?
If it's very good quality chocolate, which apparently it is, it'll have
It's
a
from
shelf.
Harrods, darling. It's bound to be, isn't it?
It'll have a shelf life of about 3 to 4 months.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad, is
Well,
it?
these little devour it all this morning, I think. Okay then, we've got loads of eggs all over the back there. We've got the memory of barley ones. There's football ones, Simpsons ones. There's loads of stuff.
Everything. Loads of lovely eggs. And thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And can I join the Chocolate Society?
You can. It's open to the public.
Thank you very much.
Now, you can also, to give Easter eggs your own personal touch, from any branch of Thorntons, you can get your own message put on them. And I've actually done one, not to be outdone. I've done one for Melanie.
Have you? Oh, have you?
Melanie.
Oh.
I've done one for because we've had such a great week this week on the breakfast. I mean, we've really enjoyed working. Well, I have. And I thought I'd just buy you an egg to say thank you, really.
Oh.
So that's it there.
Oh, that's really... What does it say? What does it say?
It's nothing really. Nothing? Give us it.
You're watching The Bigger Breakfast, and this is Channel 4.
Coming up later on The Bigger Breakfast, we've got the...
What did you do last night?
Me? Oh, I went for a Chinese.
I went for an Italian. We really must stop attacking foreigners,
I know. Hey! Anyway, coming up on The Big Breakfast. At 7:30, we'll be trying to lose our marbles and the Marble Championship.
And at 7:40, we meet Robbie Williams and Anna Turner when they party the night away at the Glittering Capital Music Awards in Snap.
Ooh! At 7:45, we're back in Chester with Richard Orford and his firemen.
Sorry. But a little later on, actor Dougray Scott, star of the sequel to Gregory's Girl, will be live here in the house.
And you can win a holiday to Florida and our competition. Ooh, what a lovely pair.
But right now, it's time for Katie Haswell with the Bigger Breakfast news and weather.
Good morning. These are the main stories on Thursday, the 9th of...
Well done. Now, most of us think of marbles as what? No,
Kids game.
a kids game, don't we?
It's a kids game.
But there's many famous people that play marbles.
Didn't know that, did you?
Like, take for example, I don't know, Rolling River. He plays marbles quite a lot. And of course, the fictional detective Miss Marble.
But tomorrow sees it's the annual World Marbles Championship, and that's going to be held in West Sussex tomorrow. And with us is Sam McCarthy Fox. Is that right, Sam?
Morning, Sam.
Who is the secretary of the British Marble Board, who is organising the event. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
Now, tomorrow is the World Championships.
It's the British and World Marble Championships tomorrow at the Greyhound Tinsley Green. We've got 20 teams coming and 2 teams from Germany.
Right.
So.
And I didn't realise that marbles was such a popular sport all over the world.
Yeah, I mean, they play in France, Holland, Australia, Japan, and it's very big in America, as you might imagine.
Does Britain stand a good chance tomorrow, do you think?
Yeah.
Yes, come on!
Yeah, come on.
now, you yourself are marble crazy, aren't you, Sam?
Most certainly am, yeah.
You've got a huge collection back at home.
Yeah, I've got about 40,000 altogether. I just bought a few of them.
Oh! 40,000.
That's a lot of marbles.
I've never managed to count them all. I always fall asleep before I get to the end.
Have you ever tripped on them, you know, like on the cartoons when you spend your ages running like that? Anyway, Sam, we take a look at your collection. I just wonder, I got to ask these questions.
You've brought a collection. This is just part of your collection here.
Yeah, this is just a few I brought along.
And some of your favourite ones as well. Some really interesting ones, like this one. This is from San Francisco, is it?
Yes, we went to San Francisco a couple of years ago, and they made 12 of these for people participating in the events. And I got one of them. This is one of 12 in the world. You know, it's priceless.
Whoa!
I like that one.
Yeah, that's also. Oops, well, careful. There's only 12 of them. Don't drop it.
This is a nice one. It's also American. I got it from the guy who made it, called David Salazar.
Right.
And I actually went around his marble works and watched him make it. And it's incredible. Artist in glass, you know. I mean, it's an incredible marble.
It is a beauty, that, isn't it?
It's nice.
It is a beauty.
King of marbles. And this one here, he actually shows us how you make a marble, basically, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is the rod that a marble is made from, and they take the marble out, make it into a sphere, and I've actually got a piece of the rod and a marble that's come out of it, so that's quite unique.
That is unique, that's great. But obviously when you do play marbles, there's a game and a technique, and I haven't got the foggiest, but of course you have, Sam.
Well, yeah.
So would you fancy...
I should also he's a secretary.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to play marble, I don't.
You do.
Of course not, Sam.
For the purposes of this item, we don't know how to play marbles, okay? So if you could show us how to actually go for it.
Yeah, basically we start a game. If I give you a marble.
Okay.
Thank you.
What we do is we start the game by doing a nose drop.
Nose
we draw a line on the ring, hold the marble on the tip of the nose.
Yeah.
And the idea is to drop it and get nearest to the line. So if you drop it,
That'll be me then.
What a pro!
And I never play marbles.
I'll just be the secretary. I'll just be the secretary of the World Marbles thing. We must have a prodigy here, a child prodigy.
So, and now what happens,
well,
Sam?
what happens now is that whoever's going to go first knuckles down on the edge of the ring, and you put your thumbnail behind the middle finger, and you hold the marble on the top of the thumb and the top of the finger. You put that knuckle on the ground. You've heard of the expression "knuckle down and get on with it." It's a marble term. You put the knuckle down, flick the thumb forward, and hopefully a marble shoots out and yours stays in.
So the object of the game is to get the marbles out of the ring.
Yeah. There's 49 marbles in the ring, and the idea is to get 25 of them out.
And the winner is basically the one who gets the most marbles.
You can see the marble spinning there. That's the idea, to get the marble spinning to stay in the ring while the others go out.
Shall I have a go?
Have a go, yeah. Oh, look at that.
One, eh? Not bad at all.
That is pretty good. Your marble's not spinning though. unfortunately. Yours is gone.
Well, obviously I'm not as good as Sam, am I?
Yours is in the swimming pool.
Well, thanks for coming along, Sam. We'll be going marble crazy this morning here on the Big Breakfast.
But oh God,
Hey, good luck tomorrow.
Yes.
Good luck to Britain tomorrow.
Thanks a lot, man. Do well, yeah.
Coming up after the break, you've heard it on the grapevine. Snappers the Goss from last night's Capital Music Awards.
That's right. And our homegrown Hollywood hero, Mr. Dougray Scott, is live in the house.
Yay!
But for now, this is Channel 4, and you're watching The Bigger Breakfast.
Yes, indeed. Next week on The Bigger Breakfast. Just flick it in like that, you see, and then you hit your marbles.
Just flick it in.
Just flick it in like that. Welcome back to The Bigger Breakfast with you here all the time till 11:30. I'm Ant Dec, and this is Mel.
Yes, I'm Mel, and now it's time to sample the rock and roll lifestyle as we catch up with some of the movers and the shakers in the music awards in Snap. Blah.
Here's Richard. Oh, we're back on. Shot me there.
Is that us then?
Yes, it does. Yes.
Oh, look, we're back on.
But now it's time to call and collect. Yay! Come on. Yes, this morning you could win a whole host of Technics. You've got this. You can if you want.
Today we're giving away a whole host of Ministry of Sound goodies, including their entire back catalogue, a subscription to their magazine and merchandise, as well as a mixing desk.
Oh, I like it.
It's a good price.
And you can have it. All you've got to do is call in and answer this simple question.
Really simple question. The question is, which comedy team was responsible for the Ministry of Silly Walks? Was it A, Monty Python? Was it B, The Fast Show, or was it C, The Young Ones? That's which comedy team was responsible for the Ministry of Silly Walks? A, Monty Python, B, The Fast Show, or C, The Young Ones?
And if you think you know the answer to that, then call us on 0812222. It costs you no more than 25 quid.
But you must ask permission of the person who pays the phone bill before you call. And I can't stress this enough.
You have to.
No, I really...
You have to, right?
I'll tell you why, though, because it's stealing. Right? It's stealing. And you started a phone call. And then where does that lead? You get the bug for it, and you think, I'm stealing a little bit, it's just a competition. And then maybe you start on chat lines. And then it's those dirty ones in the backs of magazines.
You know a lot about this stuff.
And then it's taking money, it's stealing, it's all stealing. And then you start taking from other people. Yeah? And you've got to have that handbag, and you've got to have that purse.
I think they've got the message.
You see, and then you've got to have that jacket. You've got to have that, you've got to steal it. It's a bug, don't do it. Just ask.
But
right now.
But please ring in.
Don't let me put you off at all.
Eat some chocolate, shut up.
Still to come in the house, we've got today's Choose Up with Wham and the Prodigy. And live in the house and live and direct from Hollywood, we've got smouldering Dougray Scott. He's the star of the new Gregory's Girl movie, and he's live. He's live.
He's live and he's over there.
Hollywood.
But right now, it's Channel 4, and guess what you're watching?
That's right, bitch.
Step aside, Greg.
Welcome back to the Bigger Breakfast with you here all the way till 11:30 this morning. I like it, do you?
30. What?
11:30.
I do like it. I like it a lot.
Just before the break, we give you the chance to win a whole host of Ministry of Sound goodies, and we've got a winner.
I have a winner. There is a winner. If you called in, on the edge of your seats.
We asked you the question, who was responsible for the Ministry of Silly Walks?
And the answer was, of course, Monty Python.
Of course he was.
And the winner is from Fife, so if you're from Fife, you're still nervous. And his name is Stephen Sutherland from Fife.
Well done.
You've got that all coming for you. But still coming up. Well, sorry, go on.
I want to tell them about the morrow.
All right, go on.
Hey, you didn't miss the morrow, man, because you know what? We're giving away £1,000 worth of DJ equipment.
Wow!
Do you understand that?
Not a word of
So do it again. Yeah, didn't miss the morrow, man, because we're giving away £1,000 worth of DJ equipment. Everyone's there. Yeah, I totally agree, Anne. Here's what's coming up on the Big Breakfast.
Next up.
What? I can't do it, sorry.
Next up, it's a blistering twos up with Wham and the Prodigy.
And just after 8, we'll be joining Richard Orford, who's out and about with the firefighting housemates from Chester.
At 8:05, Zig and Zag will be bending over backwards to make Lee Evans feel at home.
Yes. And at 8:40, you could win a trip to Florida in our corker of a competition. Ooh, what a lovely pair.
But now it's the rock combination that's been rocking the nation. Yes, it's Wham and the Prodigy, Wham with Young Guns, and the Prodigy's Firestarter. Let's have a look.
what about that?
I like it. Coming up on the Big Breakfast, we've got Scottish sexy superstar, Dougray Scott. He'll be chatting with Mel later in the house.
Yes, and also Zig and Zag get physical with Mouse Hunt's Lee Evans in the hallway. But right now, with the time bang on 8 o'clock, it's over to the lovely Katie Haswell for the Big Breakfast News and Weather.
Morning. These are the main stories on Thursday the 9th.
Thank you, Katie. The Phantom Flanflinger. Of course, the big story of the day there, as you just seen on the news, is George Michael and everything that's happened there. And we saw Robbie getting fairly angry at the Capital Radio Awards last night. And Grant, you were there, weren't you?
Yeah. He was very angry. Basically, it was a reporter, not one of ours,
right,
that asked the question, and he just said, "No, it's nothing to do with me. I've just won an award. You know, what are you asking me that for?"
Yeah.
And so he should. He's got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Who was it? News round?
News,
Come on. Who was it? Come on. News round. It might have been. You know.
It might have been news round.
An evening news network.
Well, we wish George all the best, don't we, guys?
Yeah, certainly.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Certainly do. Mel, you're talking to Dougray in a few minutes, aren't you?
Yes, I am, yeah.
That'll be nice for you.
And just a few minutes, yes, I know. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Are you having fun this morning?
I'm having great fun.
You're an actor, be more convincing.
But, right now, though, it's back over to Richard in Chester with the latest flame.
Thanks very much, guys. Yes, meanwhile, here I am.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Now then, everybody, did you know my cat can sing the National Lottery?
It can't be true! The national anthem!
Lottery? Oh. Well, no, did you know my cat can recite the balls from the National Lottery?
Come to.
That isn't true.
And did you know I'm actually blonde, but Marmite gives my hair that dark look? It can't be true!
That's right, you've guessed it, folks. It's time for...
It can't be true!
Oh, dear.
Couldn't have asked for a better intro.
And with us this morning is Fitch's editor of the Daily Star. It's Linda Duff. Welcome, Linda.
That was a balls up, I must say.
It was.
A lottery balls up.
I'm first to hold my hands up. Now then, you've got 3 stories for us this morning.
Certainly have. You love my stories, don't
We
you?
do.
You were talking about me yesterday.
We find them very entertaining. 2 of them are true.
Who made you?
Exactly.
Who made you?
We're
Who
old friends.
discovered you?
We're old friends, us and Linda, aren't we?
We are.
Linda's been
It's
writing.
you lot, it's Boyzones, the Spice Girls,
Exactly.
take that.
Yeah, Linda's been making up stories about us for years.
Telling it like it is.
Telling it like it is. That's the phrase.
Well, as we were saying, you've got 3 stories.
Oh, two of them are true, and one of them is pure baloney.
Pure baloney.
Now you're gonna read them out.
Never.
We're gonna try and sift through the truth and get to the baloney. So Linda, if you'd like to take it away,
All
story
right.
1, please.
Number 1. Crisp munching maniac Stephen Dalton is so potty about potato snacks that he's developed the world's first crisp-scented aftershave. Sounds like you? After a bad night out?
Could be.
I love to splash it all over. When I'm feeling a bit peckish, says Stephen, 29. You always have to put the age in, because it gives you a feel for the story, right? Normally it's not true, though. They're normally older than that, but in this case he is 29.
Right.
So far, he's developed plain salt and vinegar and cheese and onion scents. That's SCENTS,
Right, okay.
But confesses to developing problems with prawn cocktail.
Oh.
There's one for George Michael. And I'm telling you, it's true.
It can't be true!
Or can it?
Story number 2 in a quicker fashion, please, Linda.
Okay. It's just been revealed there was nothing movie tough guy John Wayne liked more, wait for it, than to roll up his trouser leg, another one for George, and don a leather penny. For the slow-walking, slow-talking star was a Freemason. You know, secret society, funny handshake. Other legendary Masons include Buffalo Bill, Davy Crockett, who is who you may ask, and King of the Cowboys, Roy Rogers. We're going way back here, folks. Rogers' trusty steed, Trigger, it's hard to say, is not thought to have been part of the Brotherhood. And I'm telling you, it's true. As usual.
It can't be true!
Oh, can it? Story 3.
That's my favourite bit of the whole show. It's fabulous.
Story 3, please, Linda.
A Hells Angels tribute to the late Freddie Mercury went radio gaga, as they say, because the Freddie Mercury look-alike was too camp, we allowed to say that word, and the show did not go on when the impersonator, who works under the name Queen Bee, took to the stage. One leather-clad biker tried to attack him with a laser pen, like they did to Liam Gallagher. Another was thrown out for yelling abuse, that is. You know, how often do people do that at gigs? Never.
Yeah.
And a third threatened to end his singing career permanently, and we know what that means: death.
Death.
And I'm telling you, it's true.
Oh, can it? Now, obviously, one of them is baloney, but we're not going to tell you now. We're going to tell you after the break. This is Channel 4, and you're watching The Bigger Breakfast.
On today's fun and frolics with boys.
Welcome back to the Bigger Breakfast. We're here with you till 11:30 today.
Yes, all this week and next week, Johnny and Denise are taking a well-earned holiday.
Bless them, sunning themselves. Now, before the break, we asked you, we give you 3 amazing stories from today's Daily Star with the features editor, Linda Duff here. 2 were true, 1 was baloney. We're going to go through them again, and we're going to try and see if we know which one was false.
Yeah, I'll quickly recap here.
Okay.
Remember, story 1 was the one about the bloke who invented a crisp aftershave. What do you think of that? What? No!
I'm not sure.
I'd love it to be true,
There are people that are quite crackers.
They are.
Do you know what I mean?
They are.
Yeah.
And crisps. They're quite crisps, aren't they?
Not even I cracked that one. That's pretty bad.
Story number 2 about Freemason cowboys, including John Wayne. Was it John Wayne?
John Wayne and those old folks.
And
Roy
those
Rogers.
Roy Rogers. What do you think? Quite believable, do you think? Yeah. Do you agree, do you think?
I don't think that one's true.
He doesn't think that was true.
No?
No? And story number 3 was, of course, Queen Bee, the Freddie Mercury impersonator who was booed off stage for being far too camp.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Do you want to do it?
Are you sure?
Do you just want a time out to think about that?
No?
Okay then.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's up to me and Dec.
Yes. What do you think? I just went. It's up to you.
Shush. So we conferred, and you tell.
It's our joint opinion that I think it was story 1, the crisp flavour is smelling aftershave.
Well, it has to be
Let's have a
said.
look.
It's a crisp morning, and you know your song.
Yes.
I think isn't that the first one we've got right all week?
I think it is, yeah.
It is the first right. All right, so it's 3 to the papers and 1 to us this week.
As usual.
As
usual.
Thanks very much. Cheers, Linda. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you very much. And I must say, Ultra are coming to the Daily Star today if you want to phone them up.
Oh, I do. I want to phone them.
I will do. But right now, it's the part of the programme that takes you behind the scenes by Saved by the Bell.
Every day on the Bigger Breakfast.
Saved by the Bell at 10:05 right here on the Bigger Breakfast.
I can
Looking
hardly
forward to
wait.
that, I know.
I can hardly wait for that.
But now it's time to match up some partners when we tell you how to play. Ooh, what a lovely pair.
Ooh, what a lovely pair.
A lovely pair. Hey, you could win if you win this competition. You could win a year's supply of chocolate. And a trip to Universal Studios in Florida. I mean, take a look at all this.
You can win a year's supply of M&Ms plus a holiday.
What you've got to do is ring up with the answer to this very simple question. Which actor is the star of the movie Universal Soldier?
Is it A, Jean-Paul Gaultier?
Is it B, Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Or C, and I can't pronounce it,
C, Jean de Florette.
And if you don't, give us a ring.
Mannerisms.
The number is, thank you very much. That's Calls cost no more than 25 pence, but if you're under 18, please ask for the permission of the person who pays the phone bill. What's so funny?
No, it's just you.
What? No, can I just stress something?
No, you can't.
We know.
No. This is Channel 4. You're watching The Bigger Breakfast, and this is what you could be watching next week.
Every day next week on the Bigger
Thanks
Breakfast.
for Bigger Breakfast. I'm Melanie Sykes. This is Ant, and this is Dec, and we're going to be with you live until 11:30. But now, with the time at 8:32, let's go over to Katie Hazel with the Big Breakfast news and weather.
Morning, these are the main stories on Thursday, the 9th of April.
Final Boyzo Snap tomorrow, but now it's time to play.
Ooh, lovely pair.
couldn't be simpler. This house has 20 windows, and behind each window is a celebrity.
That's right. Today they're all glamorous celebrity couples. Yet there's 20 there. There's 9 pairs of couples, but there's also 2 red herons who aren't in a couple. Keep away from them. Keep away from them.
All you've got to do is find one glamorous couple, and you've won yourself a year's supply of chocolate and a trip to Universal Studios in Florida.
What?
Not again.
Again, yes, again. Have we got any callers on the line? Caller number 1, Tracy.
Hello.
Hello, Tracy.
Hi.
Where are you calling from?
Paul.
You all right?
Yes, thanks.
Good.
Good luck to you, Tracy.
Caller
Thank
number 2.
Hello, Gary. Hello,
Hello.
Gary.
How are you, mate?
All right, not too bad.
You in Wokingham this morning?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Is it rainy there too?
It is chucking it down, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, I hope you win. I hope you win to sunny Florida. Caller number 3, Lynn. Lynn? Hello, Lynn. Oh, she's on. Hello, Lynn.
Hello, I am here.
You are there. You're calling from Surrey?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, good luck to you, Lynn.
Thank you.
And here's to Mel how to play.
Okay, here's how you play. You've got 2 minutes to play the game. I'll ask each of you in turn for 2 numbers. We'll open the shutters and we'll see if you picked a celebrity pair. And if you do, you go to Florida. Can I have 2 minutes on the clock, please?
2 minutes
Okay,
there.
caller 1, Tracy, give me your 2 numbers.
Hi, number 1.
Number 1.
Judy Finnegan.
Number 12.
Number 12, Kate Moss.
Oh, it's not a couple.
But remember who you saw.
Gary? 2 numbers, please, Gary. Gary's gone. Gary? All right, let's go to Lynn. Lynn, 2 numbers, please.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6 is Johnny Depp.
Ah!
Number 12.
Number 12 is
Hello?
We've never had a quicker winner.
Oh,
Never. Congratulations, you've just won a trip to Universal Studios.
Oh, fantastic.
and a year's supply of chocolate.
Right. I can't believe it.
You're going to be taking anybody with you? Can I ask you?
sorry, go ahead.
You're going to be taking anybody with you?
Yeah, my husband.
Oh, that's nice. Our husband. Dec, what were you going to say? Are you excited, Dec?
Yeah, I can't
yes,
believe
excited.
it.
He's excited.
Well, congratulations. Have a lovely time at the weekend. And remember, Easter's for the kids. Okay?
Bigger breakfast and you're watching Channel 4.
On tomorrow's Bulging Bigger Breakfast.
Do you believe that? Congratulations to Lynn from Surrey, who's just won a trip to Universal Studios and a big year's supply of chocolate.
But seriously, folks. But seriously.
But seriously, folks, now let's just be serious for a minute. We had technical problems there in our last item with Gary from Wokingham. There was technical problems. He couldn't get through, so we're going to have Gary back on tomorrow. Gary from Wokingham. Apparently, his friend was supposed to go around and wake him up out of sleep, but nobody had gone round to Wokingham.
Nobody has woken up.
Nobody had Wokingham. Nobody had Wokingham.
All right, just get on with it. Just gloss over
But
it.
no.
Be professional. Come on, be professional.
But now
about
we're
it.
at time at 8:58.
You're
Shut up, man! Katie, can I have news, please?
Morning, the top stories. The world's media has converged.
See you tomorrow. See you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Well, no, I won't. I'm not here tomorrow.
Where are you going?
Why not?
I've got to go to Germany. But I have to say, you've kept me massively entertained every day this
Oh.
week. And I've been chuckling my way through the mornings. I think you're fab.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
We think you're
Have her back next week.
We think you're fab reading the news too, very serious like that. Ooh, very serious.
But now over to Richard to say goodbye. Goodbye, Richard.
Goodbye. Oh, get you, Butler. Yes, I've been at Chester Fire Station all morning just to prove this is an operational fire station. 2 of the fire engines.
I'm so glad he redeemed himself there.
Thanks, Richard. Thanks. But now it's time to say thanks and goodbye to all our guests.
Yes, it is. To Cat Queen Carol Longhorn.
Thank you.
Easter egg expert Desiree Baptiste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, in the house we had Marbles Man, Sam McCarthy-Fox.
Thank you.
And also a big thanks to Lee Evans, who was with Sig and Zach. And of course, our tip for Hollywood stardom, Mr. Dougray Scott's been in the house all morning.
Thanks to the firemen from Cheshire and gardening guru Matthew Vincent. Thank you.
Amen.
Don't you dare go anywhere though, because we're back after 9 o'clock and we're on here at 11:30 today.
Yes, we are. And we've got some fantastic shows. We've got Saved by the Bell, The Secret World of Alex Mack,
cracking.
City Guys,
That's good.
and Moesha.
I like that.
Yes. And we've also got karaoke.
Yeah!
If that wasn't enough, after the break, we're going to be telling you how you can win an amazing trip to New York. New York in our Easter bungee competition. Take a look at this.
You could win the video.
Welcome back to the Bigger Breakfast. Now this morning we're giving you the chance to win a trip to New York in our exciting competition. The competition is the bungee.
Yay! That's right. All you've got to do is to be in with a chance of winning. You've got to watch all these programs that are coming up, which is fun, and it's easy to do. You just have to sit there and let your eyes do it. And what you do is you've got to watch.
You've got to watch and answer a simple question about it.
That's right. And what's the first program?
Moesha. And then, wait, this is the best bit, We watch the program, ring up, answer a simple question, and then...
Then, if you get the question right, and you're randomly picked by our computer, you will then be the first of 4 contestants who will go on at 11:20 to play Easter Bungee, who could be in with a chance of winning a holiday in New York.
Wow! Well done.
Now that is... I mean...
Well done.
You all understood that, didn't you?
Yes. That was crystal
well done.
clear.
And we know what's involved.
We do.
We know the logistics.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and the question about Moesha is, according to Dad, why did Mum keep him awake?
What?
Sorry?
According to Dad, why did Mum keep him
Maybe
awake?
I'll watch Moesha this morning.
And the number to call is 0891 44 77 44. 0891 44 77 44. Cost no more than that. 25 pence.
25 pence?
Yeah,
that's a snip.
It is a snip, isn't it?
That's a snip. It's Moesha. Moesha's coming up. 25 pence for a call. You could win a holiday.
And watch it because you're keeping her up.
What a great deal. What a great deal.
What boys who think they're men say they know.
Well, it's Big Breakfast live and out until 11:30. Now, before Moesha, we asked the question, according to Dad, why did Mum keep him awake?
Uh-huh. And the answer, of course, was because she was snoring.
Oh.
You've all got mucky minds. And the winner of that one, that's Kate. Kate from Rose-on-Sea. You're the first of 4 who's going forward at 11:20 to play Easter Bungee and could be up for a trip to New York.
Yes, good indeed.
Fantastic.
But now it's time for the first of today's granny contenders in the Bigger Breakfast singing competition, Granny-oke.
Yeah!
Every day we're going to have 3 grannies coming down here and playing Granny-oke, singing top hits, and they could go through to the grand final tomorrow and win a fantastic trophy, couldn't they?
Could.
And is that trophy nice?
Let's have a look at it.
Is it?
I don't know where it is. Here it is!
Oh, somebody's hitting it.
Whoa! Oh, yes! Right. Super! And our first granny today is Joy Kane. Joy! Yay! Hello, Joy, how are you?
Hi.
Not now. No singing.
Oh, yeah,
come in.
No, do come in.
Come back in.
Just don't start singing yet. Save it.
Save it.
Where have you come from this morning, Joy?
London, North London.
All right, so not so far trouble. Who's in?
No.
Nice. No fun in it. It's nice. Nice. It's nice.
So you sing a lot of karaoke?
I've done a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your major triumphs?
Major triumph. So I got friends in Las Vegas, and I usually go over there and do some.
Really?
But anyway, yeah. And I sing in.
Let's not just skate over that fun, Joy.
Vegas.
You've sung in Vegas.
My mates have got pubs there, British pubs, and I'm a Cockney, you see.
Right.
So I go and do entertaining.
They're doing
there,
the Lambeth Walk.
That's it. Doing the Lambeth Walk.
So, that's
So they have me there and they put me up, and it's a cheap holiday. And I did at the Stardust Hotel. I did it. You know, I did a talent competition.
And you won it?
No.
Oh, well,
I didn't
let's
win
not
it,
mention that.
But you don't care about me.
No, you did not. It's not the winning, it's the taking part.
I just enjoy it, and I have
Of course
a bit of fun.
you do.
It's the Christmas is for the kids, New Year's for the adults. Isn't that right?
It is, yeah. Well, I tell you, good luck. I hope you win today. And let's hear Joy singing our karaoke.
No, we don't know what the song is.
I'm going to ask her.
Oh, sorry.
And what's the song today, Mel?
The song is Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody.
So, Joy, if you'd like to take it away after a showbiz 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1.
Go. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy.
Why?
Because I'm easy come, easy go. little high, little low. Where the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Thank you.
Fabulous.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
We all sound drunk there.
How did that compare to Vegas?
Well, you know, you're all lovely. What can I say? So lovely.
Thank you.
It's all lovely.
You've got your granddaughter here with you today, is that right?
Helen.
Helen, do you want to come down, Helen? How did you feel that went?
Well, I thought, wow, I never knew she had it in her.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic. Well, look, best of luck, Joy. Best of luck, Joy. We've still got 2 more to come.
Don't make me laugh, for God's sake. Yeah, go on.
Now, this could only be the bigger breakfast where the talent shines, even when they're 1,000,000 years old. We can't say that. Don't forget, you could also win this.
You could win the video of the blockbuster movie Men in Black, starring
The bigger breakfast.
Now, in just 20 minutes' time, we're going to be crossing to the hallway where Granny Jean Walsh will be our second contestant in this morning's karaoke. There she is warming up out there. Good luck to you, Jean. Come on, do it.
And also, you could win a brilliant holiday to New York in our competition, Easter Bungee.
Yes. All you've got to do is watch the next programme and then ring up and answer a simple question on that programme.
Yes, if you get the question right and you're picked at random by our computer, you will be the second of 4 contestants who will go forward to play an Easter Bungee at 11:20, and you could win a holiday to New York!
And the question is about Alex Mack. Why are Alex and Ray made to leave the diner?
I don't know.
Why are Alex and Ray made to leave the diner? So the number to call is 0891 089147744. And calls should cost you no more than 25 pence.
You're watching The Bigger Breakfast, and don't go away because it's time for the magic and mystery and intrigue of the secret world of Alex Mack.
I'm Alex Mack.
Welcome back to The Bigger Breakfast, live on the air until 11:30. Now, before Alex Mack, we asked the question, why were Alex and Ray made to leave the dinner?
And that was because, of course, they couldn't afford the minimum charge. Minimum!
Shocking.
They couldn't afford the minimum. And our second lucky winner is Heather, up there from near our hometown in Gateshead. Well done up there.
Well done, Heather.
But now it's time for the second of today's karaoke contender.
Yes, karaoke, and they could,
smooth.
and they could win this trophy, the karaoke trophy.
That is nice.
Which you could take home and, you know, put next to your knickknacks or your glass ornaments, which would be very nice. And also they win the chance to go into Friday's grand final.
That's right, where you could win
But
something
first,
else.
for second granny up now, we've got Jean Walsh. Jean, welcome to the show.
How are you doing, Jean?
All right, thanks.
Where have you come from today?
Leeds.
All the way from Leeds?
All the way from Leeds,
Leeds,
yes.
they won in the football last night,
Yes,
didn't
I hear.
Well done to Leeds, congratulations.
Well done.
Have you been in training for this? For this?
Well, I have, but unfortunately it's given me a sore throat.
Oh, you're joking?
Oh,
no.
Well, you're still an all right good voice.
try,
Yeah, you can still get through that.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got your supporters here, you've got your grandchildren behind you.
Okay, and all our grannies this morning are going to be singing the same song, which is Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. Is that all right for you?
Yes.
Yeah? All right, then we're going to go for it now. Jean's going to give it her all. After a big showbiz 3, 2, 1 from the team. So in 3,
3, 2, 1.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low, any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
Well done, Jean.
That was fantastic. And you were nominated today by your 2 granddaughters,
Yeah.
wasn't that right?
Yeah.
And what are your names again? Just shout out.
Anastasia, Natalia.
Natalia.
What did you think of Granny Jean?
She was excellent.
She was good, wasn't she?
Very good.
Hey, do you want to wish her good luck for later on?
Yeah.
Good luck, Granny. Does she sing quite a lot in the house?
Yes, she does.
Yeah, who's her favourite artists?
She likes all the stuff from like the West End, like Les Miserables.
Oh, really? Oh, a bit of a theatre goer there. So that's class for you, eh? Classy Granny. Classy Granny.
That is a classy Granny.
Okay, and of course we couldn't leave out all those talented karaoke singing granddads.
You've had an idea, Mel, I can sense it. What's your idea? Tell us your idea.
All of you talented grandfathers will be getting the chance to compete for that sought after prize. Take a look at this.
Step aside, grannies, because the boys are back.
Come on, granddads, give us a ring. Give us a ring.
Just to recap on that number, it's 0181 985 all the one. Or fax us 0181 985 all the two. Come on, granddads.
Yes, give us a bell.
Let's sing it.
This is the bigger breakfast where you could stand to win all of this.
You could win the video of the blockbuster.
Back
Calm
to
down,
the bigger
no.
breakfast here till 11:30.
What do you think you do? Stop it, man. Stop it. You've got to stop. Don't, Gerald. Don't. There are other guests at the picnic, you know. Or don't you care, Bear? No, no, you better behave or I'll send you back on the next train. I'll send you all the way to Paddington, Bear.
Could we just leave the puns and move on? In the
No, no, I've got loads, man. I've got loads. I've got more than the Bear essentials.
Oh, dear.
No, I'm sorry. No, there is a reason for all this because this weekend it sees the start of the big teddy bear show at the Business Design Centre in Islington, North London. And here to tell us more about it is David King, who's the managing editor of the Teddy Bear Times. David, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Now, it might sound like a silly question, but what exactly is the big teddy bear show all about?
Well, Bear Power comes to London on Sunday. Bear Power's in
Bear
London.
Power.
Yeah.
Bear Power.
And it's a big event where bear collectors from all over the world will be coming to London, to Islington, Easter Sunday, bringing their bears, tens of thousands of bears and collectors, as I say, from all over the world.
So we've got a few of them from the show here. Do you want to talk us through a few?
Okay, well, this is, I think he's called Sweaty Sam. This is an artist bear, so it's a modern bear, it's been made. He's got his sausages here. This has been entered into the Bear Awards, which are like the Oscars, which is going to be held on the Saturday. We've got an old bear, a replica of an old bear here. This is an old replica of a Russian bear, dating back to 1908. This is a replica.
Oh, really?
This would sell for about £250.
Whoa, not bad,
isn't it? But this one's the expensive one. He's an old Styfe, and that would be £2,000 or £3,000.
You're joking?
Yep.
Let me have a good look at him.
And you can't take him home.
Oh.
So if that was like £2,000 or £3,000, how much is the most expensive bear in the world?
Okay, the priciest bear was a bear sold at auction about 2 years ago for £100,000.
Get out of town!
Yep. And this is my bear. This is Pugwash.
Right.
Pugwash.
Is that a...
This is an old... Yeah, he's 1950. Well, you're going to get my age now.
No, that was passed down through generations.
Yeah, he was passed down.
That's right.
Yeah, this is Pugwash. He's my bear.
Well, everybody has got teddy bears at home.
Yep.
How would we be able to know then if they're worth anything?
Well, if they're an old bear, then, you know, by the fact that they've been around that amount of time means that they're probably worth collecting.
Yeah.
Certainly, if it's got a Styfe, which is one of the German makes, if it has a button in the ear, that'll give that away.
Right.
If it has a hump on the back, you can see this old bear's got longer arms. I think perhaps in those days bears had longer arms than they do now.
So people should basically have a hunt round and have a look for the bears.
Yes, definitely. And come along on Sunday. We have somebody who can give it a valuation.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe spong it up.
I hope it goes all very well.
Thank you very
Sunday.
much.
Have a great time.
Thanks a lot for joining us.
Yes,
not at all. Thank you.
And is my bear worth anything?
Probably, yeah. Does he go to sleep?
Yeah. No, this one doesn't, but I've got another one that does.
This one here?
This one, watch this. Can we just watch this? Listen. If you lay him back on his back, and he says...
Oh, he's snoring.
Oh, that's fantastic, isn't it? Cheers, David. Thank you very much, mate.
Now then.
What?
What? Go on. No, you can't. Don't mind me. You get yourself going.
No, I was going to say, now next is the competition where you can win a trip to New York and go and play Easter Bungee. All you have to do is watch the next programme, Saved by the Bell, and answer a question.
That's right. If you ring in, if you get the question right and ring in and get it right, and are chosen by our computer, is that right? You're chosen by our computer. He's drunk. And you're chosen by our computer. You'll be the third of 4 contestants who will go on to play Easter Bungee at 11:20, and you could win a trip to New York.
Yeah, and the question is, what is Screech wearing on his head when he enters? What's Screech wearing on his head when he enters? And the phone number to ring is 0891 447744.
What is it?
0891 447744. Of course, it costs no more than 25 pence.
You're watching The Bigger Breakfast, and now it's time to catch up with Screech and his pals while we have our picnic at Saved by the Bell.
When I wake up...
Live on the air until 11:30. Now, before Saved by the Bell, we asked you this question. What was Screech even, wearing on his head when he entered?
And of course, the
ominous.
answer was an astronaut helmet. And I tell you what, wasn't that space scene really realistic? Now, we've got a touch of royalty about the third contender, who's going to be playing Easter Bungie today. It's Peter Windsor. He's hello, yeah.
Peter from Windsor.
No, sorry, I'm here. It's Peter from Windsor. Sorry about that. He'll be playing Easter Bungie at 11:20.
Yes. But now it's time for the third of today's granny contenders in our competition, Granny Oakie.
Because, as you know, they're all once, twice, 3 times old ladies. And they're playing with this wonderful trophy. And next up, we've got Joyce Connell. Joyce, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Now, Joyce, you're a friend of Audrey, who was a contestant yesterday, isn't that right?
I am.
Audrey back with us today. Are you feeling confident?
No.
No. Oh, that's good to know. We're going to be singing Queen Bohemian Rhapsody. Is that the type of music that you normally listen to?
No.
Would you like to elaborate on that a bit?
I like People.
Oh, really?
Yes, I like Lighthouse Family.
Oh, yeah.
Phil Collins.
Oh, we all like a bit of Phil Collins.
All eager listening.
Yes, well, that's fantastic. Well, as I say, we'll be singing Queen today.
Can I say hello to my grandchildren?
Of course you can.
You want?
I'd like to say hello to Saskia, and I'd like to say hello to Oliver and hello to Megan.
Isn't that lovely? Yes, anyway, it's Queen Bohemian Rhapsody. So if you're ready, Joyce, all the best to you.
Yeah.
We're all with you here. We're all going to help you out. And we're going to give you a big showbiz 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1,
Joyce!
Is this just real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
Joyce, that was great. I'd rather listen to that than Phil Collins any day.
Now, Audrey, you understand the pressures of being up here and doing it. Come on in.
I do.
You know that?
I really do.
And didn't she do well, though?
She did great, yes. I met my match.
You have read your
I don't know
man.
about that.
Well, we find out later who wins, Joyce,
Thank you very
when we
much
go over to
for
the
that.
judging
Best of
panel.
luck to you.
But let's not forget those granddads, because tomorrow we're going to be giving those granddads a choice to play Grandad Karaoke. Yeah! Take a look at this.
Step aside, grannies, because the boys are back.
Get calling us on 0181 985 at all the ones, or fax us on 0181 985 all the twos.
That's right. You've guessed it. You're tuned to The Bigger Breakfast, where the talent shines, and you could win all of this.
You could win the video of the vlog.
Welcome back to The Bigger Breakfast, live on the air until 11:30. Now, just earlier on, we met the 3 grannies, very talented grannies, in our Granny Oakie competition. And their names are Joy Kane, Jean Walsh and Joyce Connell. They were brilliant.
Now, it's not up to us to judge, yes. Our crew on the settee here will be the judging panel.
Yes, and today we have a very special member of the panel. It's Neighbours bad boy, Mr. Todd MacDonald in the house.
And I'll be talking to Todd a little bit later on, but before that, we'd like to recap on all the grannies. And first up, we've got Joy Kane.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy.
Why?
Because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Where the wind blows doesn't really matter.
Fantastic. And up next, Jean Walsh.
Easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
Granny, we have Joyce.
Little high, little low, any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
Astounding. Todd, would your grandmother sing any of those songs? Would she be up for it?
Yes. No, not really.
Not really.
Get me quite too much.
Okay.
Well, we've got our panel. You're going to huddle together. Todd, I think you should be the spokesperson.
Okay.
Huddle.
So huddle.
And it's up to you.
Get yourself huddling. We've all got our opinions here on the
Yes,
floor.
yes.
We know who we liked, and we know who we'd like to see back doing it again tomorrow. I certainly know who I'd like to see. And let's not huddling. Stop huddling, you huddlers.
Unanimous decision. Number 1, Joy.
Congratulations, you've won this fantastic karaoke award, and you go through to tomorrow's grand final. And here's Dec to give you your trophy.
But of course, the way the runners up who don't go empty-handed. Joyce, well done, them, look. There's congratulations. And of course, Joyce, the grand winner. There you are. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Well done,
I didn't expect
Oh, it's like the Eurovision Song Contest all over again. But now it's your chance to win that holiday in the Big Apple. Yes, all you've got to do is watch City Guys next and answer a simple question about it.
Yes.
And that question is?
Oh,
what is the question?
The question is, what's the name of the girl Chris bumps into? So that's what's the name of the girl that Chris bumps into?
What's the number then?
And the number to call is 0891 447 That's 0891 447 Of course, you know more than 25 pence.
Well done to all our grannies, and we'll see some of you tomorrow. But now you're watching The Bigger Breakfast, and now it's time for City Guys. Welcome back to The Bigger Breakfast, here with you till 11:30. All right. Now, before City Guys, we asked you the question, what was the name of the girl Chris bumped into?
And the answer, of course, was Kaisha. That's
Of course it was.
Our fourth and final lucky contestant, randomly selected by our computer, is Oliver from Kidderminster. You're going to join Kate, Heather, Peter to get through for the big holiday up for grabs in New York later on in the programme.
Yeah, now later on, Melanie will be interviewing Todd McDonald from Neighbours.
That's right. And you can also see a very special snap that goes behind the scenes of Saved by the Bell,
Yes.
which is gripping stuff.
Gripping stuff.
Now, for no other reason that we want to entertain you and make you laugh, but because today it's been budget cuts and bad weather and things like that, today's not Gimme 5, it's only Gimme 3. But, less numbers, but still high in quality, I feel. Now, like most people, I often cross the road just to avoid Ant.
Yeah, and I crossed the road just to avoid him, which inevitably ends up with us meeting in the middle.
Yes, which is very, very annoying. So we got to thinking, who would be the top 3 people that you'd actually cross the road to avoid?
And at 3, people who pretend to push their false teeth in when they've mispronounced something.
Yeah.
You know what I did to call this? Oh.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
All the time. At number 2, it's people who laugh at everything they or anyone else says, no matter how funny it is. Hiya, Ben. You all right?
Oh, really well, yeah.
Yeah. Great show, wasn't it? Great show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, and the number 1 worst people to avoid is people who pull their hands out of their pants just after scratching their buttocks and then hand food.
Oh, thanks. That'll be breakfast then. Nice.
So, there you go.
Lovely.
Still to come, Tom McDonald will be on the show chatting to Melanie.
That's it. We're here for about another 25 minutes. Don't you dare go away. This is The Bigger Breakfast, and you're on Channel 4.
You could win the video of the blockbuster.
We're live until 11:30.
All right. Yes, later on we'll be talking to Boyzone in a Snap special.
But first, Snap goes to the movies with a look at the latest blockbuster to delve into the classics. Thanks for that. It's Great Expectations. Take a look at this.
Unfortunately, it's really bad weather, so we can't play Easter Bungee.
Oh.
But we can play Ooh, What a Lovely Pair!
Ooh, what
What a lovely pair.
Yes, it couldn't be simpler. This house has 20 windows, and each window is a different celebrity.
Altogether, we've got 9 pairs of glamorous celebrity couples in there, but because there are also 2 celebrities who don't mean anything to anybody. They're red herrings. You've got to avoid them. Avoid them like the plague.
All you've got to do is find 1 pair of glamorous couples, and you've won yourself a trip to New York. Couldn't be simpler. Okay, caller number 1, we've got Kate on the phone. Hello, Kate.
Hello.
Hello, do you understand that we're now playing Oh, What a Lovely Pair?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Good luck to you. Call number 2, Heather.
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 Hello.
Hello, Heather.
Hello.
Are you there?
Yes, thank you.
You confident? Do you understand the rules of Oh, What a Lovely Pair?
Yes, I do.
Lovely,
Fantastic.
Thanks, Heather.
Peter, line 3.
Hello.
Hey!
Hello. You look forward to playing Oh, What a Lovely Pair.
I'm very, very excited.
Good man.
Right. Good luck, mate. And call number 4, Oliver. Oliver.
How you doing, guys?
How you doing, mate?
I'm all right, thanks.
Good. Good luck to you too
Thanks
as well.
a lot.
Thank you.
Okay then. Now you've got 2 minutes to play the game. I'll ask each of you in turn for 2 numbers. We'll open the shutters, and if you picked a celebrity pair, you'll win a trip to New York. Can I have 2 minutes on the clock, please? Okay then. Well, Kate, your first 2 numbers.
Can I have 9 and 18?
9 and 18.
Number 9 is Elizabeth Hurley.
Number 18, Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay, Heather.
Remember who you saw?
Number 17. Heather, your 2 numbers, please.
Number 3
Number 3.
and number 17.
Cindy Crawford's a red herring.
Cindy Crawford and Matt Damon.
That's not the one. Over to you, Mel.
Okay, and Peter, 2 numbers.
Number 5 and number 20.
Number 5 and number 20.
Judy Finnegan.
And Kate Moss.
No! Oliver, 2 numbers, please.
Numbers 1 and 2, please.
What?
You got them, Dec?
Richard Bradley and 2.
Humphrey Bogart.
Okay, back to Kate. Back to Kate.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Number 8 is Demi Moore.
And number 18.
Number 18.
Tom Cruise. No, Heather.
Not fair.
Heather, 2 numbers.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Richard Madley.
Number
Come on,
14.
Number
14.
Number 14. Johnny Depp.
Okay, Peter, 2 numbers.
Number 1
Number 1.
and number 5.
Number 5. Yeah!
Peter, you just won a holiday in New York. How do you feel?
I am over the moon, I can't believe it.
Oh, that's great.
Who are you taking with you, Peter?
Sorry?
Who are you going to take with you?
I think I'll have to take my flatmate, otherwise he'll beat me up, so...
Fantastic. Listen, Peter, have an absolutely spiffing time over there.
Yeah!
Enjoy the courtesy of the big breakfast.
Now, Irish eyes are smiling as we see Boyzone in Snap.
Morning.
Sorry.
Morning.
Thanks for coming.
Yep.
Yes, don't join us tomorrow. We've got loads more holidays to give away. We've got mayhem and madness for another 4.5 hours tomorrow. Be there. See you later.
Bye-bye.